Hello, my friend. How have you been?
I'm fine, my friend.
Lebo, have you heard about that new braider in town, Lena? Apparently, she doesn't allow mirrors in her salon. Isn't that strange?
No mirrors? That's weird. Why wouldn't she? How are people supposed to see their hair after it's done?
I don't know. Some say it's part of her process, but others think there's something more going on, something darker.
Darker? Like what? Dark magic?
Exactly. I heard from a friend that she went to a sangoma before she started her salon, and now people think she uses powers to braid fast.
Wait a moment. You mean powers? Oh, come on, Fendi. That sounds like gossip. Just because she's good doesn't mean she's into dark magic.
I thought the same, but the stories keep piling up. People are saying they feel strange after getting their hair braided there. Some even dream about it.
You mean dreams? What kind of dreams?
You don't know? I'm surprised, my friend. One woman said she saw herself in a mirror in her dream, but the reflection wasn't her. Another said she woke up feeling drained, like something had been taken from her.
That's creepy, but it still doesn't explain why Lena wouldn't have mirrors in her salon. What's she hiding?
I'm just enough with these things, we must just find out more about this.
Yes, my friend. I'm looking for that waiter.
Are you fine, Nandi? As you can see, I'm fine. Lena, I have to ask, why don't you have any mirrors in here? It's so unusual for a salon. And now, why do you ask? I think it's a personal choice. I want my clients to focus on how they feel, not just on how they look. But it's kind of strange, isn't it? Every salon I've been to has mirrors. Are you worried they'll see something they don't like? It's not about that. There are things mirrors reflect that go beyond the physical. I want this place to be more than just about appearances. You make it sound like mirrors are dangerous or something. In a way, they can be. They reveal, but they also distort. Sometimes, they show things that aren't really there. In a way, they can be. They reveal, but they also distort. Sometimes, they show things that aren't really there.
Why do you seem worried, Fendi?
I talked to another friend who went to Lena's salon. She said it was the fastest braid job she ever had, less than an hour for full braids.
An hour? That's impossible unless she's got a whole team working with her.
No team, just Lena. She moves so quickly, it's like her hands are working on their own. It's not normal.
Maybe she's just really skilled. Some people have that gift, you know.
But it's not just the speed, Lebo. The atmosphere in her salon feels off. My friend said it's eerily quiet, like something's watching you.
Now you're starting to freak me out. So, what are people saying? That she's using some kind of magic? You know, my cousin went to Lena's salon last week. She said the braids were perfect, but she felt weird afterward.
Weird how?
Like something was missing. She couldn't explain it. She said she felt drained, like Lena had taken something from her.
Taken what, though? Her energy.
Let's assume. That's what she thinks. She even had a dream that night where she saw Lena braiding her hair in a mirror, but her reflection was different, almost like it was alive.
That's disturbing. You think Lena's actually using something supernatural?
Who knows?
This suspicion is funny towards her.
I keep hearing stories about people feeling strange after visiting Lena's salon. It's like everyone's talking about it now.
I smell something fishy on this whole thing relating to her salon's success.
Yeah, it's like that, you know.
I wonder if it has something to do with the mirrors. If she's using dark powers, maybe mirrors would reveal too much.
That's exactly what some people think. They say the mirrors would show something she doesn't want people to see, like the true source of her power.
Do you think there's any truth to that? I mean, we've all heard stories about stylists who use unnatural methods to gain fame.
It wouldn't be the first time. And remember, hair is powerful. The Bible even talks about it, like with Samson in Judges 16:19. She made him sleep on her knees, and she called a man and had him shave off the 7 locks of his head. Then she began to torment him, and his strength left him.
So, you're saying hair can be tied to someone's power, like with Samson?
Who knows, that might be a trap. One need to pray, as we are women and we want to look beautiful.
Yeah, you are right. We are meant to look beautiful, and we need help from stylists to look perfect most of the time.
You are here at this time? My friend, today I am busy. I have so many appointments as I'm talking to you. Wait right there, there is no need to go outside. All I want you to know is that I don't care so far. All I want right now is to tell you something and leave. Something like what now? Lena, have you heard what people are saying about you? That you're using something unnatural to braid so fast? People always gossip. It's just skill and practice, Nandi. Nothing more. But what about the dreams people are having? The weird feelings after their appointments? I can't control what people dream. Maybe it's just their mind playing tricks on them. But the no mirror rule, doesn't it make you wonder why people are so suspicious? Who cares? I'm tired of who thinks what, and say what they want. What I know is that mirrors distract from the experience. That's all there is to it. This is stressful, hearing this about you as a friend. You won't believe what I just heard here by one of the cleaners downstairs stairs earlier after lunch, right when you were in ablution block.
Fendi, what did you hear now?
I talked to someone else today. She said she felt like her hair was heavier after getting braided by Lena, like something was attached to it.
Heavier? That's strange. You'd think with fresh braids, you'd feel lighter.
Exactly. It's almost like whatever Lena does, it leaves a weight on the person. Not just physical, but spiritual.
Time will tell. Maybe that's why she doesn't use mirrors. If people saw themselves after, they'd realize something was wrong.
See you soon, friend. I'm going to manager's office. I have a quick meeting.
Bye, friend.
Zinhal, what's the update on your cousin's issue with the braided?
That issue? I just closed it, but my cousin refuses to go back to Lena's hair salon. She said after that weird dream, she felt like her hair was alive, moving on its own.
That's terrifying. Did she tell anyone else about it?
I'm afraid myself too. I was so fond of her hairstyle. The style was so fantastic and her hair didn't got spoiled for the longest time of period. I was envying her, but I'm afraid of what she told me about her scary dream.
Whoa, I'm not expecting that kind of thoughts from you.
She did, but most people just laughed it off. They said it's just her imagination, but I don't think so. There's something off about that salon. Fendi, it has been a long time, without hearing you teaching me a word of God. What's happening? Are you alright? I mean, this is unlike you.
Lebo, I've been doing some research. There's this verse in Deuteronomy 18:10-12 that talks about avoiding sorcery. Let no one be found among you who practices divination or sorcery. It makes me wonder if Lena's breaking some spiritual law.
You're really going deep with this. Do you think Lena's actually involved in sorcery?
That's something you must pray about, before all of your sisters becomes victim. It's possible. Her braids are too perfect, too fast, and people feel drained after being styled. It all points to something more than just skill.
So far I'm not sure what to believe. I think I must also get some information for my family. They like going to salon doing their hairs.
I think I must tell her to stop this rubbish. She think I'm stupid. My friend, what are you thinking? Lena, I've been thinking about what you said, and I'm starting to believe there's more to your talent than just practice. You can believe what you want, Nandi, but I've worked hard to master my craft. I'm not doubting your skill, but the speed, the energy in here, it feels different, almost heavy. Who cares? Just think whatever you think it is. I'm making money and am getting richer day by day, while you are still there thinking. What? You don't care? Like really? It's just focus, Nandi. When you're good at something, you get in a rhythm, and everything flows. You know what's even stranger? I heard Lena never touches her own hair. She always has someone else braid it for her.
Wait right there, but... What? That doesn't make any sense. If she's so good, why wouldn't she do her own hair?
Exactly. Some people think it's because she's channeling something when she braids, and it doesn't work on herself.
So tired of this long driving.
Tired? I just have a lot going on in my mind about this rumors about Lena.
There is nothing that we can do, as we are not hairdressers. Neither one of us is her fan.
Do you think Lena knows what people are saying about her?
She must, but from what I've heard, she doesn't care. She just keeps working like nothing's wrong.
That's even scarier. It's like she's untouchable.
So, Lena thinks she is clever, making money on top of other child's cry. She had been shinning over me, telling me that I work for somebody for low pay than what she earns. I have to find out now from that man who is a seer. Let me rush there fast.